Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you the What's in My Soccer Bag video for the month of July 2015. Now for those that are unfamiliar with this series, this is where I highlight all of the best apparel, equipment, and footwear that I tested throughout the previous month by filling up an entire soccer bag. Now, of course, I'm going to let you guys know why all of these items made it into the best of the month, if you will. And of course, you're going to be able to purchase all of these items for yourself by clicking the very first link down below in the description of this video. It'll take you to the What's in My Soccer Bag page on my website, where you'll find buy it now links for every single item, along with exclusive SR4U coupon codes. So again, if you do see something in this video that you're interested in purchasing for yourself, first link down below in the description, it'll take you to a page where you'll find a buy it now link for exactly what you're looking for. So with that being said, let's get right into the What's in My Soccer Bag video for the month of July 2015. So for the month of July, I decided to go for a backpack. This is the one that I use the majority of the month. It is the Nike CR7 Shield Compact Backpack. It's pretty cool because one, it looks the part. This particular one is a CR7 edition. It's kind of modeled after the CR7 silverware colorway. So you're going to see that it does have a navy blue color scheme with mesh that's that kind of light teal color, and of course navy blue mesh. And then you're going to find that silver glitter finish in the CR7 logo right there on the front, as well as the Nike swoosh on the side, which is kind of cool. And of course, it's a backpack, so it's easy to carry around because you do have the two shoulder straps. You get one shoulder strap does say CR7 as well. And then you do have the main compartment here on the front with the open mesh. That's perfectly suited for a pair of cleats. You can even leave them in there. And because you have mesh on the side, they can dry out fairly well inside the bag, although I would still recommend taking them out. So again, that's pretty cool backpack if you're a CR7 fan or you're just looking for a cool Nike backpack. This definitely does get the job done. Inside I have quite a few different items, and that's really what everybody's here to see. So the first item that I have is actually a soccer ball. This is the new Nike Ordem 3 match ball. A very cool coloring. This particular one is just the generic variation, so it doesn't have the La Liga, the English Premier League, or the Serie A branding. Instead, it's just blank white base with an orange accent color and then the Volt Yellow Nike swoosh. Really cool, really unique looking soccer ball. It's obviously the top end one, so it retails for $150. FIFA approved, of course, and really the best of the best in terms of quality and performance when it comes to soccer balls from Nike. So if you're looking for, like I said, the best of the best when it comes to soccer balls, the Nike Ordem 3, definitely something that you may want to consider. So we'll put that over to the side and move on to the next item in my bag. Now this is an item that I've been using consistently for over a year now. These are the Storelli Body Shield Slider Shorts. What's great about these is they're essentially compression shorts, which I find to be a necessity whenever I play any kind of sports, not just soccer. I just like the more secure sensation that it has. You're never going to get a wedgie, which is one of the big things for me with any kind of sports. You really want them to not be moving around on you. And you also get the added benefit of pour-on padding running down the side of either leg. So they're high-end compression shorts, really durable. I've been using the same 2 pairs or so for the last year. They're still going strong, no issues whatsoever. And they're fairly well priced. You can buy very expensive compression shorts that are really just basic compression shorts. These are really good quality, plus you get the added padding that really shows no extra bulk. You don't really feel it on yourself either, but it really does make a big difference when you make any kind of impact to the side area of your leg. These guys retail for $54 US. And again, if you're looking for some soccer specific compression shorts, these are, in my opinion, the best of the best. So I'll put that over to the side here and move on to the next item inside my bag, which of course is a training jersey. This is the Nike Barcelona Flash training jersey. So this is their new one. It's nothing too fancy in all honesty, but what I really like about it is the material. It's extremely thin, very lightweight, and really ideal for July weather when it was pretty hot outside. So this particular one, obviously the Barcelona variation, so you have the Barca crest on the front, the Nike swoosh embroidered in yellow, the Qatar Airways sponsor on the front in white, and on the back you actually have a Beko sponsor as well, which I thought is pretty cool. But the material, like I said, is really nice. It's dry fit. The back is a really, really thin kind of mesh material. You probably can't see it that well in the video, but noticeable in person. The front is a little bit thicker, but still really nice. You have the yellow stripes going down the sleeves from the neck, the little yellow here on the collar as well. And it's just a really nice, high quality shirt. This guy retails for $55 US, so not particularly cheap, but what's great about these is you can wear them for training, and they look pretty cool as well, so you can wear them casually if you really like the look of it as well. As far as training shorts go, I decided to stick with Barcelona, and I picked up these guys right here. These are the new away shorts. for the Barca kit. So they are kind of like a royal blue color with the kind of dark navy blue stripe down the side. Obviously the Barca crest on one leg, Nike swoosh on the other. It's a really thin, lightweight, dry fit material, which again is ideal for really warm weather playing conditions. And on the back, it's pretty much left completely blank. Because these are the authentic shorts that are made from really nice material, they do retail for a slightly higher price. They retail for $45 US. So again, not particularly cheap, but really nice quality, and you get what you pay for in all honesty when it comes to any kind of licensed apparel. Now, on the couple of days when it was a little bit cooler, or whenever I was playing later at night when the sun went down, I did find that wearing some long sleeve stuff was something that I did fairly often. This is the new Puma Arsenal home quarter zip training top. So it is a long sleeve. It's not super thick. It's got some thickness to it, but definitely still something that you can wear when it's not necessarily cold outside, but it is a little bit cooler. And it's nice that it does have that quarter zip at the top, so you can kind of zip it up or zip it down depending on how cold it actually is. It does have the pockets built in on either side, which is pretty cool, even though the zipper doesn't go all the way down. Somewhat unusual, but I really like that it does include the pockets there. Obviously, this is kind of to the new Arsenal styling. It's got the Arsenal crest right there, Puma logo right there, Puma logo on either shoulder, and then of course the Fly Emirates sponsor in the front. And then on the back, you're going to find that you're going to have pretty much nothing other than it says Gunners right there in gold, which is a nice little extra detail that kind of runs with the seam on the shirt itself. Puma makes really, really nice licensed apparel, so if you are a fan of Arsenal or any of the Puma teams for that matter, I would strongly recommend picking up some of their gear because, like I said, the quality is really, really good and it looks even better in person. That guy retails for $75 US, so again, fairly pricey, but you can wear it for training, you can wear it casually as well because it really does look that good. As far as pants go, when it was a little bit cooler, I picked up these guys, and I know I broke a rule here because you're not supposed to have Barcelona and Real Madrid stuff in the same bag, but I want to say this, and I stress this in all of my videos, one of my What's in My Bag videos, is that I don't wear all this stuff at the same time. Big misconception with these. This is an accumulation of products that I tested throughout the entire month, and I'm kind of highlighting my favorites out of everything that I used, not necessarily everything that I used at the same time. Obviously, I'm not going to wear all of these items all at once. That would be ridiculous. So I just want that to be 100% clear when you guys watch these videos, because I always see comments saying, what's wrong with this guy? Why is he wearing Barca and Arsenal and Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, whenever other team all together at once? I don't. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, these are the Real Madrid training shorts from Adidas. They're essentially just Tiro pants with the zipper at the bottom, but obviously in Real Madrid styling. So it's kind of like a lighter gray color, and then you have the neon yellow stripes down the side of either leg, and then of course the neon yellow Real Madrid crest on the one leg as well. It does have the pockets, and they're just really nice training pants. They're soccer specific in that they're tapered at the bottom, and for what do they retail for? $50 US, which is about a $5 premium over a regular pair of Tiro pants. It's actually a pretty good deal in that you can get that unique look, you can get the official crest, and it's only an extra $5. So if you can justify a little bit of extra money and you were planning on picking up a pair of Tiro pants anyways, these definitely may be something worth considering. So we'll put that right there and move on to the next thing inside of my bag, which of course is socks. So the socks that I've been using are these guys right here, which is essentially a new colorway variation of the kind of team-specific socks from Adidas. So these particular ones are Bayern Munich. They're technically the Bayern Munich training socks. So what's cool about these is they're really high quality socks. They're fitted to the left and right foot. They have padding in all the right places. They're crew socks designed specifically for soccer, so they feel really good. They have a nice fit to them. And of course it does have the Bayern Munich coloring and design. So it's red in color with burgundy accents. You can see it says FCB on the outside at the top of the sock. You have the 3 stripes there in burgundy, and on the inside it does have the club motto, Mia San Mia, which is kind of cool as well. You have that on both socks. And for the $15 asking price, it's not too high, and if you're just looking for a high quality pair of crew socks for soccer specific training, definitely something worth picking up, and I believe they're available in all of the main Adidas teams. So cool. If you don't like Bayern Munich, there are other variations available. As far as other socks go, True Socks, of course, something that I don't use all that often personally, but I do like to use them from time to time just because they really do make a big difference in terms of how your shoes fit and feel. If you're looking for something that's going to help eliminate any kind of slippage on the inside of your shoe, True Socks is definitely something that will help you. There's no other product on the market like it at the moment, so really it is the best of the best in terms of performance socks in my opinion. So they're $40, which is expensive, but again, if you're looking for socks that'll help you with any kind of slippage on the inside of your shoe, or you're just looking for a more responsive sensation from your shoes, True Socks really do make a surprisingly big difference should you give them a try. So again, True Socks, strongly recommended if you want to go ahead and check them out. As far as shin guard stuff goes, you guys may have saw my review on these this month. These are the Storelli Body Shield leg guards. Not leg guards, sorry, leg sleeves. Now what's different about these, the leg sleeves versus the leg guard, is that it does not have the ankle thing at the bottom. So essentially what this is a shin guard sleeve with a built-in pocket that holds your shin guard in place very effectively, but it doesn't have the ankle protection, and you get the added benefit of this pour-on foam on the lateral side of your calf, that you get a lot of extra protection with pretty much no extra bulk that you can feel or see while you're wearing it. What's also great about this sleeve is it's very durable, and most importantly, it stays in place really nicely. You have the rubberized grip on the top and bottom of the elasticated openings, and like I said, it stays in place extremely well without the need for tape. So just not having to use tape alone makes them well worth the price, and these things are actually pretty good, pretty well priced in my opinion. You can pick them up for $30 US, which is about $10 less than the Body Shield leg guard. And again, if you do want the extra ankle protection, which I personally don't like to have, but I know a lot of people do, you can pay that extra $10 and get your ankle covered up with pour-on foam on either side as well. So I'll put that right here. And we'll move on to the next item, which is of course shin guards, which again, you guys probably already know what I'm picking if you do watch these videos more frequently. These are the C6 Agility carbon fiber shin guards, best of the best as far as shin guard products go. Extremely thin, very lightweight, they fit really well, available in a bunch of different sizes, a smaller size as well as a larger size that you can get in small, medium, and large. So just depending on how much coverage you want. They retail for $135, so they certainly aren't cheap, but it's really the last pair of shin guards that you'll buy. I've been using the same pair for almost 2 years now, haven't had any issues with them whatsoever, and they're still going strong. So consider this the last pair of shin guards that you'll ever need. And again, if you're looking for the best of the best as far as shin guards products go, C6 Agility, definitely the shin guards that I would consider. Now, moving on to training shoes. Training shoes, I went with these guys, again, another video that was featured this month. These are the Nike CJ3 Flyweave trainers. Really cool shoe that does incorporate Nike's Flyweave technology, which is kind of an evolution of Flyknit. If you missed my videos on these, go ahead and check it out, because it's definitely something interesting, and it's one of those shoes that perhaps in the near future will be related to what Nike is coming out with. So again, if you haven't checked out that video, be sure to go ahead and check it out. Very comfortable. The Flyweave upper is great. Cushioning is really good. And if you're just looking for a solid, comfortable pair of training shoes that you can pretty much do anything in when it comes to jogging, sprinting, jumping, whatever it may be, this shoe is designed to handle it. So again, Nike CJ3 Flyweave trainers. They retail for about $160, so they're not cheap, but like I said, they are extremely effective in terms of providing really good performance in pretty much anything that you're doing as far as training is concerned. Now, as far as cleats go, nothing really from the two major brands, Nike and Adidas, this month. I got to try a lot of stuff over the last few months, and these are 3 shoes this month that really stood out to me personally. The first pair is actually the Under Armour Speedform CRM in leather. Really like this shoe, not only because I think visually it looks very good, but I'm a fan of leather shoes, and I have to say I'm not necessarily impressed by this shoe, but I'm surprised by how it feels. I expected one thing out of it, but the way it actually felt and performed was completely different than what I was personally expecting. The leather upper is a little bit stiff at first, but give it some time to break in and it softens up significantly. And it just feels very modern. With a shoe like this, I was expecting it to feel almost overly traditional in that you don't have any stitching on the upper. It would overstretch, it would feel very soft and somewhat flimsy after some break-in time. But like I said, the exact opposite kind of happened in terms of how they felt. They're very firm, they hold your foot in place really nicely, the leather does not overstretch, and they just have a nice solid sensation that I was not expecting. It's definitely not the most traditional feel that you can get from a leather soccer shoe, but like I said, they do feel really good, and if you're a fan of leather cleats, definitely one of those ones that is going to be one of the more unique shoes in terms of the type of feel that it offers. So really big fan of these. More info on these coming in the near future on my channel, so if you're interested in learning more, please stick around. More videos on those are coming soon. Next, I actually have a shoe that really surprised me. I was not expecting much out of these, but I really ended up enjoying them and still continue to wear them. These are the Puma EvoSpeed 1.4s in the synthetic upper variation. So this is not the super lightweight version, the SL model that's only supposed to last 10 games. This is the standard variation, which really the standard EvoSpeeds, especially in the synthetic upper variation, have not really been exciting from the get-go. When they first introduced the EvoSpeed 1, then it went 1.2 and 1.3. I wasn't really a fan of any of them personally, but the 1.4, they've made some huge steps forward. The synthetic upper is nicer than it's ever been by a long shot. They're comfortable out of the box. I love the shape. I love the fit. They're comfortable, no break-in time required. The stud pattern is really effective on natural grass, and it's just a great shoe overall, an awesome alternative to something thin and light, whether it be from Nike or Adidas. If you just don't want to wear anything from those two brands, this is definitely one of those shoes that I can very strongly recommend. Big fan of the synthetic EvoSpeed 1.4. Next, and finally, I have these guys right here. This is the K-leather version of the New Balance Visaro. Now, the synthetic model does feel or reminds me a lot of the original Hypervenom, which a lot of people like. I'm not too crazy about super thin shoes, but this shoe, I really like it. It's nothing like the synthetic model if you're trying to compare the two, but it does have a kangaroo leather upper. Not as much leather as I would have liked to see, but enough to really give you a nice, soft, kind of traditional feel on the ball. And like I said, they're very comfortable. I like the shape of them. The insole's really good. The fit's really great. I like the sole plate and stud pattern here. It's a little bit lower to the ground than what you might normally find from a pair of firm ground shoes. And it's also very flexible. Just a nice natural sensation when you're running, which you could probably or should probably expect from the New Balance brand, considering it is more of a running brand than anything. But as kind of a first go, even though it's kind of a takeover for Warrior, really impressed with I would say 2 out of 3 New Balance shoes. I like the Visaro models, the Furon model. I still have some testing to do. Not as impressed with that one as I am with the other two. But for me, if I'm picking a New Balance shoe to wear right now, just because I do prefer leather shoes and just a more traditional feel in general, big fan of the K-leather Visaro from New Balance. Definitely a shoe that I can strongly recommend. So that is pretty much it for the What's in My Soccer Bag video for July 2015. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, if you saw any items in today's video that you're interested in purchasing for yourself, be sure to check out the very first link down below in the description of this video. That's going to take you to the What's in My Soccer Bag page on my website. You'll find buy it now links for all of these items, along with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, where you'll be able to pick them up below their normal retail price. So again, first link down below, go ahead and check it out. With that being said, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. I definitely will get an answer out to you. If you enjoyed the What's in My Soccer Bag series, want to see it continue happen on a monthly basis, be sure to support this video with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.